Daniel chapter 2, verse 17. Okay, let's say 16. 16. Then Daniel went in and desired of the king that he will give him time and that he will show the king the interpretation. 17. What did he do? Then Daniel went to his house and made the thing known to his companions. That's how spiritual things are sought. It was Daniel alone that went to the king. So, I heard you are desperately looking for interpretation. Why not give me time? So the king accepted. Then Daniel went back and he got his companions. 18. That they would desire mercies of the God of heaven concerning this secret, and that Daniel and his fellows should not perish with the rest of the wise men of Babylon. Then the secret was revealed unto Daniel in the night vision. All of the companions produced the answer, but Daniel received the answer. The shape of spiritual warfare is corporate. You are not with me? The shape of spiritual warfare is what? Corporate. That's why the basic unit can be you and your wife. Maybe if your wife is not interested, you can get someone else. Your husband is not interested, you can get somebody else. But spiritual warfare basically is more corporate in outlook. You see, the anointing was upon Elijah. Do you understand that? And because it was upon Elijah, Jezebel threatened Elijah because he knows if he takes Elijah out, there is nobody that has that spirit of judgment operating in him. So before Elijah went out, God told him, put the anointing on different people. Let one man not carry it. In the days of Elisha, they did not seek to kill him. There were a few people that were operating in that dimension, so they did not zero it in on him. In the time of John the Baptist, that spirit of judgment came upon one man. What happened again? Herodias fingered him. That is the reason why I believe that the greatest service I will do to God is to ensure that many people carry the anointing I carry. And maybe by God's providence, you will even carry a higher measure. Right? God can decide that, so it's not up to me. But that I disciple someone that God can put something heavier than what he gave me is a sign that I'm great in heaven. When the anointing is on many people, Satan knows that if he kills one, he has not solved the problem. They will leave. But if the anointing is on one man, one champion, it is very easy to know who to take out. For a long time in Nigeria, ministers pride in the fact that they are lone rangers in the wilderness of the anointing. It's a risky disposition. It's a risky place to be. So one of the questions we need to be asking ourselves as ministers, who have you raised? A pastor was celebrating his 50th birthday, and many gifts were coming in. Many gifts were coming in. People were traveling in and giving gifts. The only question they did not ask in that birthday is, who has he raised? Because there was no one on ground. Meanwhile, the shape of spiritual warfare itself is what? Is corporate. Daniel went to his companions And all of them went to desire mercies of God. Right? But it was one person that received the feedback. So it's a corporate thing. So when we go fighting, we do night vigil today. Before we begin night vigil tomorrow, we have to interview the participant. What was the feedback? Because that's the mode in which intelligence comes to you. Spiritual warfare is fought on the level of intelligence, not on the level of your human intelligence, but spiritual intelligence.